I hope you hear me well. Thank you for joining a new webinar about design, commissioning, maintenance, and some nuances of Fronius inverters for a little bit bigger, not residential segment, but yeah, for bigger ones. Okay, we can start. That's me, Andrews. I'm technical advisor for Baltic countries. Yes, I'm responsible for Baltic countries, for installers who are acting in Baltic countries, in Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. So if you are installer, you can contact with me. If you are end user, you can contact with me, and I will try to help you to find the solutions you need. Here you can find my contact details, my phone number or email. So if you not able to ask your question, or you have a bigger question, you can contact me later after webinar. Okay, so today I will tell you about Tauro, Verto, Tauro, and Argeno inverters. I will not tell you everything about them, but just some main topics about these inverters. Also, some mistakes which are doing installers, and a little bit about planning, how to use Fronius Creator, solar start, commissioning of inverter, and service, solar web and solar SOS. Okay, we can start. And before start, if you have any questions, you can ask in question section. Okay, we can start about Verto, and here is main things what you should to know about Verto inverters. So we have three types of Verto inverters. Verto 1525, 15, 7.5, 20, and 25 kilowatt power inverters in smaller case. 27, 30, and 33.3 kilowatt power in bigger case, and hybrid inverter from 15 to 33.3 kilowatt, and in bigger case like Berto grid inverter, like Berto grid bigger inverter. And here is you can find some main details about these inverters, differences about each of segment of these inverters. All of them have SPDs, DC and AC side, and yeah, symmetric generation to grids to household. So you can select a symmetric generation, and in each phase. Yeah, so it's main details. Some other details that it's inverter, Verto inverter has 4 fans, 2 outside ventilating in back side of inverter, and ventilating wall inverter, and 2 inside of inverter. It helps protect part inside of inverter and to keep it cool, and this inverter could work for long years in the future. What else about hybrid inverter? Here is Verto bigger in bigger case, and Verto plus hybrid inverter and in the same case. With Verto Plus hybrid inverter, you can with this inverter you can connect few different manufacturers of batteries, BYD and Fronius Reserva. Fronius Reserva total system could be up to 63 kilowatt hour, and you can charge up to 16.4 kilowatt power charge or discharge these batteries. And BYD HOM system, one tower could be up to 22 kilowatt hour, and this system you can charge or discharge in up to 20 kilowatt hour. And if you want to have bigger system, you can install 19 kilowatt hour tower. You can connect 3 towers, and you can have up to almost 58 kilowatt hour system. But you can charge the system in smaller power. And BYD HOS, smaller batteries, but also it's quite popular system if you are choosing BYD. Yes, and what else? If you are using batteries with Verto hybrid system, you should use MC4 EvoStore connectors. Don't mix MC4 EvoStore with standard MC4 plugs and connectors. Physically, you can mix, but please don't do it because MC4 EvoStore is dedicated for higher current, so you can get some problems if you mix standard MC4 with MC4 EvoStore. Yes, what's next? If you are using Fronius Reserva battery, it's modular system. You can stack up to 16 kilowatt hour one tower and up to 63 kilowatt hour in one system with 4 towers. From one side, you can find turn on button, and then this connector. From our side of batteries, you can find DC connection places and also RG45 plugs. One for inverter. If it's first tower, it should be connected with this one. If you have second or third or fourth, you should use this. One of these RG45 is input, another is output. So yes, and here is for service, but at this moment is not active. Maybe for some of end users, 64 kilowatt hour battery is not enough. So in the nearest future, we will launch Fronius Reserva Pro. It is fully European-made battery. Cells and modules are made in Europe. One tower up to 32 kilowatt hour, and in total up to 128 kilowatt hour if you are using 4 towers. So it's quite big system. The system is directly connected with inverter by DC cable, and this battery, like our standard Reserva and Reserva Pro, are charging directly from inverter and in higher voltage, and then it could be charged up to 28 kilowatts, charge or discharge 28 kilowatt power. And one more quite important thing, it's warranty. It's 15 years warranty for Reserva Pro. For standard Reserva, warranty is 10 years. So we are saying that after 15 years, Reserva Pro should have 80% of power as in the beginning of start of using Reserva Pro. Next, after 1 month, we will launch, we will start sales of Reserva Pro, but we see that standard Reserva is quite popular in Europe, and if you want to order now new standard Reserva, delivery time is around 3-4 months. So if you want to get quite soon, you should to look which of our sales partner have on stock. For Reserva Pro, yes, we will start selling next month, but it will be probably just beginning, just start. As you know, usually all starts are starting quite slowly, so we will receive, or our sales partners will receive quite small quantities, and quite big amount of these batteries will reach you or our sales partners. We're thinking about beginning of the summer, so it's 3-4 months. So if you interested in Reserva Pro, you can ask your sales partners, ask when they will get it, and order it. If you order first, probably you will get first. So try to ask our sales partners how to get this Reserva Pro faster. Okay, let's come back to Verto inverters. There are some details about installation. It's quite easy to open, just 150-degree one turn with screw, and you can unscrew all screws. So it's quite fast, and you don't need a cordless screwdriver. Okay, when you open this area, you can find SPDs in the left side, DC SPDs, and here in the right side, AC SPDs. So it's here, this communication board, and here is AC part. How looks all wiring? MC4 connectors are from the bottom. Also, here's connectors for battery from the bottom. Also, you can find here communication board or quite a lot of space to connect communication. AC side cable, it's quite enough space too. And here you can see it's quite a lot of space. So if you you have what to install here, you can try to install here inside of Verto and not near inverter. Okay, what's next about communication board? Yeah, at this moment here is Modbus, 2 Modbus, Modbus 0 and Modbus 1. Both of them is, you can turn on or off. You should turn on both of them if you are using batteries and then smart meters. And yeah, and the new products, new inverters with these boards, communication boards, we will produce with additional battery socket for batteries, RJ45. So here you can find RJ45 plug. So if you will receive Verto Gen 24 or Tauro inverter in the nearest future, probably you will find, sorry, not Tauro, sorry, because you can connect batteries, but if you will order Gen 24 Plus or Verto Plus, you can find the battery socket, RG45 for batteries. So you can just plug standard internet cable, one here, another into the reserve battery, and you don't need to do wiring by this Modbus. Okay, but if you have, if you want to connect all system, and yeah, I know it's if you will take manual or energy meter, controller, inverter, or battery, you will find just part of connections, how to connect energy meter with inverter or controller with energy meter and inverter, but not with reservoir. So you should use some different manuals. So I made one wiring system. Just you can ask me, and I can send you this one, and then you will have all wiring in one place. Okay, what else we have with this pilot communication board? Digital input outputs for surplus energy. So if you have some surplus energy, you can connect other devices, and yeah, these systems you can turn on or off some, I don't know, heater, cooler, or wherever you want to connect. And one more thing about pilot communication board. On this board, you can find two LAN sockets, but just LAN 1 is active. LAN 2 is not active, and please don't use it. If you put in internet cable, internet will not work. So use just LAN 1. Okay, we are coming back to digital inputs, outputs, how it works. You should connect your device via relay, and relay will get signal that when this relay should be triggered, turn it on or off, and you can just minimum duration, maximum duration, how much, how long this duration, this I don't know, heater or cooler could work during the day, and then yeah, you can set parameters and you can use your surplus energy inside of your home. About commissioning of Verto, it's quite easy, like in Gen 24 inverter. Push middle button, sensor. It's not a physical button, it's a sensor, and you can connect via Wi-Fi access point or LAN if you are using LAN cable, and via solar startup or browser. you can just connect and then start to do commissioning your inverter. How to do it, I will show it a little bit later. If something is wrong, your inverter is not working properly, we can find that defected communication board or inverter, you can change only communication board or inverter. So you don't need to know deeply inside, very technical, how to repair it. Yeah, if we just saw it's communication board is fault, we will send a pilot communication board. If something is deeper, we will send a wall inverter. And yeah, what else? We made last year. We made one more thing. It is flat roof mounting kit. It's a cover for inverters, so it's more for designers who are planning how flat rooftop should look, where inverters should be installed. So designers or just who is doing engineer, who is doing all plannings, can order this case, and you don't need to think with how to made a cover or something, how to protect inverters. Yeah, there's dimensions: 1 meter, 64 centimeters, and half meter in height. So yeah, it's a small accessor for Verto. Okay, and after Verto, we have another Fronius Tauro inverters. We have Fronius Tauro and Tauro Eco. What's the difference of these inverters? It's Fronius Tauro has 3 MPPT trackers, and it's only 50 kilowatt power. Fronius Tauro is 50 or 100 kilowatt power and has only 1 MPPT tracker. Yeah, just if you will bring Fronius Tauro and Tauro Eco 50 kilowatts, the price will be higher for standard Tauro. Eco will be cheaper. And yes, we have 100 kilowatt power Eco, but we will discontinue of these inverters until middle of this year. So if you are planning some projects with Tauro Eco 100 kilowatt power inverters, let it know for your partners who are thinking, sales partners from which you are buying, or just inform us how much of Tauro Eco you will need for your upcoming projects or projects you are planning, and we can just reserve some capacity for you, and you can finish your projects in the nearest future. Why we are discontinuing 100 kilowatt Eco? It's because we have another bigger inverter, and I will tell you about it a little bit later. But both Tauro Eco 50 or 100 kilowatt are perfect inverters, and we see that in the last 1 or 2 years, Tauro Eco 100, it's booming quite high, and we see it's quite popular in some regions and for bigger PV plants. So if you're still thinking about it, you can just inform us or sales partners. What else about Tauro? Tauro is if you are, for example, ordering Tauro Eco, you can find two differences. It's with P, letter P, or letter D. And if you are installing near a transformer, you should use, if you are thinking to install near transformer, you should use with P, recombined. You can save AC cables, but you should use bigger and longer DC cables. And you should use combiner box, combined more strings. If you are installing near the strings, near the PV panels, you can use with D. You should use shorter DC cables, but longer AC cables. That's differences. It depends where you will install your inverters. Another thing on inverter, recombined, it looks DC side with cable glands, and you can just put in, just connect your bigger DC cables. If you choose the with D direct decentralized system, you'll find your Tauro with MT4 plugs. So yeah, and what else? You can choose. It is with different AC sides connection plates. It's you can order with multi-core connection cable, plain or standard is coming with a single 5 cable glands for each of AC wire, or you can order AC daisy chain, 5 and 5 AC wiring cable lengths for AC wirings. What is AC daisy chaining? It is you can put just one AC cable, connect with one inverter, and later connect like a chain other inverters. Up to 4 50 kilowatt inverters, or up to 2 100 kilowatts power inverters. So you can have up to 200 kilowatt power inverters with just one AC cable from main switchboard, for example. So you can save on the cables or disconnectors. All these custom things you can find on tauroconfigurator.fronius.com, and you can choose your personal Fronius Tauro inverter for your needs. Okay, so as I said, Tauro 100 will be discontinued in the middle of this year. So now we have a Fronius Argeno inverter, 125 kilowatts. What's important, it's not one MPPT tracker, it's 10 MPPT trackers. installed integrated AC and DC SPDs. Starting voltage is 250 volts. Echo is 650, so it's quite a big difference. Tower is over voltage, over power from DC side is 150%. For Organo is 200%. So you can install up to 250 kilowatts from DC side. So you can use quite efficiency all day your Organo. Very efficiency, different DC connectors, and new communication board. Yes, 30 amps per MPPT, but if you not enough 30 MPPT, you can combine 2 MPPTs and you can get up to 60 amps. So you can have higher in currency, higher strings. What else about installation? It's 84 kilograms, so here just carry it, lift it minimum 2 people, save your back. Here is good place to put your hand and lift this inverter. What else? Just look at mounting conditions. So you can install it inside, outside, check manuals. There are all explain where you can install your inverter. Please install in places with enough space for ventilation of this inverter. Here are some parameters from the ground, top, one and another side. So keep enough of quite big gaps for ventilation. Wall mounting, it's just 4 screws. Wall mount, just you can hack your inverter and that's it. It's quite easy. About cabling, if you finished your cabling and just screw everything, unscrew. Sorry, if you hanged, you can unscrew front plate. Here you can find quite a lot of space for AC cable connections. You can connect 4 or 5 wires, so depends of requirements of where you are installing. Yes, and what else? Also, standard is coming with a single core, 5 cable glands. It's coming. Also, you can order with multi-core or AC/DC chain. AC/DC chain, you can connect up to 2 inverters. So you can save, if you have a few Organo, you can save 1 cable. And if you have 4, you need just 2 AC cables, and you can just connect 2 nearest Organo inverters in 1 AC line. So you can also save some AC cables. Yes, don't forget screw grounding. About DC installation, don't mix, of course, plus minus. Correct install wires with plugs. If you have more strings, split it in just equal places. Don't put all strings in one on one MPPT. It helps to have your inverter for a long time. And of course, don't mix different DC connectors and different manufacturers for these connectors. Use the same as on inverter. About data communication, data security, it's a priority for all of our systems. So we have certification of this, what we are talking. And yes, about data communication. So we have new communication boards with more LAN connection, to LAN 1, LAN 2, and one more LAN with static IP to do commissioning of inverter. Also, wiring shutdown connector, fault message relay, and it is installed Modbus connection, but at this moment it's not working. It's maybe for future functionality. If you are installing RG45 cable, make sure that you will do connecting shield correct. If you're installing LAN cable longer than 100 meters, you should use LAN switch somewhere in the middle to ensure that the signal is quite strong. You can install fault signaling relay. So you can install, for example, visual signaling. It helps if you have on the field a lot of Arduino. You can see from long distance which inverter is not working, and you can save some time. If you have a lot of inverters, you can install safety switch, and in emergency case you can turn off all inverters just with one turning off your switch. Okay, if you finished wiring, screw tightly all screws on inverter. If you of course, probably you will want to use smart meter, and because this inverter don't have a Modbus communication, you should use Fronius smart meter IP. It works via the same internet network. So you should use this one. We recommend to connect it with router. How it looks, don't forget install current transformers. Look which side which goes power from the feed into loads, and don't mix white and black wire, and don't forget to connect power to give some power for smart meter. What else? And yes, and don't forget to turn on the router. Of course, it works with Wi-Fi, but if you want to ensure good communication, we recommend to use LAN cable. And of course, we should to do commissioning of this smart meter. You can do it via your laptop, or you can use Solar Start, your app on your phone. What else? Commissioning of Argeno. You can do it directly via LAN with static IP. Directly you will connect, or you can connect via router. You can do if you have more Argeno, you can do it via router if it's connected in a star, or you can do it if it's in connected by LAN cables in a chain. You should know IP of each inverter, and you can do commissioning of each of these inverters. If you want to do power limitation to grid, you should use another Fronius inverter because Organo can work as a slave inverter, and master should be Verto, Gen 24 or Tauro inverter. Yes, and you can use up to 20 inverters in one system with one smart meter. Of course, if you have quite big PV plant, you should use plant controller to control all PV plants. Probably grid company, from your country grid company will require to control all PV plants. So from Fronius side, we have some recommendations of controllers we are offering, but of course you can use you are using your own. I don't know. Here's an example: Siemens controller. If you have another one, you can use another one. If you are not sure your controller will work, you can ask us, and we will try to help you to answer your questions. About service, it's a service concept, but you can exchange fans or SPDs, AC DC side. So you can change whole device and yeah, and if something happens quite serious, we are changing all inverter. So we see that, yeah, it's probably defective, this inverter, so we will send you new one, and you can put new inverter, and then you can send us faulty inverter. Okay, so about some if you need to change your inverter before, you should find and what happened to explain for us via email or Solar SOS. We recommend to use Solar SOS tool and give all information you have about what happened. Our colleagues will confirm that, yeah, probably something is wrong, and we will send you, for example, a new inverter. You will receive it. You can change, and please send faulty inverter or parts as soon as possible. You should do it within 30 days. If you will not send us, we will charge you for inverter or part. So don't forget, when you will receive inverter or part, please do an exchange as soon as possible and send us a faulty one. And about warranties, if you have up to 12.5 kilowatt, we are giving 10 years warranty, 5 years full and 5 years not full warranty. If you have bigger inverter, we are offering 5 years full warranty or 7 years, but 2 years full warranty and 5 years not full warranty. What it means, if you have full warranty, we will cover transportation. We are giving some amount of money for installer for exchange. If you have not full warranty, we are covering for part or full inverter, but for exchange, for delivering and some amount for installer, we are not covering. So you like installer, you should deal with end customer who will pay for these exchanges or transportation. Okay, there are some mistakes are doing, so it's usually installation problems and not left quite enough of space, and inverters are overheating. Sometimes it's not tight enough, so it could, or tight too much to power, and you can damage your inverter. And of course, sometimes bad installation of from DC side or AC side, and if some inverters are without SPDs, so it can cause some problems inside of inverter. Another thing, quite usually we are finding that uncompleted commissioning when new installation are done. Yeah, I know it's usually commissioning of inverter starts when installation on the wall, on the roof, it's finished. Usually it's late in the evening, and installer are doing it fast, and sometimes he's skipping installation wizard, but installation wizard is still running. Installer see that, yeah, looks like inverter is working, but because wizard is not finished, commissioning is not finished, data from inverter is not moving to our clouds and our monitoring. So monitoring is not working, and usually installer should come back again on the site and finish commissioning. So be sure that you did commissioning, and everything will be okay. Another thing, it's with Fronius Eco inverters. It's our old snap inverters with screen, and with Eco Tower. It's starting voltage usually installed from PV module side, usually it's too low voltage. For these inverters, starting voltage is 650 volts. It's quite high, so be ensure that you installed enough of PV modules for these inverters. What about our new inverters? For example, Gen 24 starting voltage is 80 volts. Verto is 150 volts, just quite low voltage, and Argano is 250 volts. So it starts quite early. If you have Taura 50 kilowatts standard Eco, this inverter starting voltage is 200 volts. So from 80 to 250 volts, it's our range when our inverters are starting produce energy. What else? Some problems. It's not correct wiring of from a smart meter. Sometimes fuses, the termination is not installed. Termination switches disconnected. For new ads, the bridge is not installed, but by manual it should be. Yeah, it's small mistakes, but by these mistakes, your system can't work properly. And another thing, it's licensing. If you are changing all inverter, power unit, or pilot, you should do licensing of inverter. Please don't skip this. Without licensing process, your inverter, exchange of inverter will not work. So don't forget and do it. Okay, a little bit about digital products, and I will show you how it looks live. It's Solar Creator, our tool, how to do to plan your PV plant. I will show you really in reality how it works. Solar start to do commissioning. You can do it via app or via your computer. I will show both of them. And what else? We have Solar Web app for monitoring. With, for example, Solar Web app, you can charge your batteries manually from wherever you are. For example, your grid's company planning disconnecting your home from network, so you can charge your battery by start. You can stop anytime, and you can lock it for up to 24 hours, your battery. So you can prepare for outages. And one more thing, Solar SOS, an app or in a web browser. So, okay, I can show you. I will begin with creator.fronius.com. You can connect as a guest. I recommend login directly, so you will keep all you can keep all your projects for future. Okay, and when you are logged in, you have your old projects, and you can create new or you can just quick PV design for just to plan your strings. So you can choose inverter, I don't know, for example, Verto, Verto, okay, 20 kilowatt power. You can just how much overloaded your inverter could be. So you can change this. Later you can choose your PV models you are using, power of your PV models. I don't know, any, okay, we'll choose these ones. I don't know, 20, it's too much, I don't know, maybe 40. Okay, it's you can see it's 21. I choose the inverter to 20 kilowatt power. Here you can find minimum model temperature. I would like, because we are a little bit in north, so this winter is quite cold. So I recommend to you to insert bigger number, for example, -30, just to be sure that if you will plan PV models near 1000 volts, so be sure that you are in safe way, and better to write lower degrees. And okay, so now you can see some recommendations how to connect strings, and then yeah, you can find here, you can see all data, and I would like to recommend to use this tool. Okay, you can choose new project. If you are choosing new project, you can just some customer data you can insert. You can insert, it will be residential or commercial, the battery, about with mobility or with heating. Some settings, grid voltage, which you are choosing. You can choose location, address of your project. What else? Consumption. You can just choose how much you can write, insert. It will help to find a calculation of this system. And yes, you can insert manually different PV models in different area, in different orientation, inclination, and then yeah, etc. So you can do it manually for example, bigger system or special system. You can choose a recommendation what the system is recommends, and then what else? Yeah, you can manually choose it. Some details you can choose cable calculate, and then power losses by cable. Yes, what else? You can choose batteries, battery system, backup controller, and manual or automatic smart meter IP you can choose, and some tariffs you can insert costs. You can insert, and here you can find all projects, the all systems, all wirings, and yeah, you can When you finished it and when you install it, you can use Solar Start app. It looks quite nice, quite easy. You can scan QR code. Yeah, you can just or just connect manually. If you can't scan, it's difficult. Yes, and you can just find device you can connect, and you can do commissioning via this Solar Start app. But of course, you can use your laptop. It's the same free steps. Network. Okay, let's. Yes, so then in the step, just you confirm it. Yeah, agree with data transfer, connection with LAN or Wi-Fi, how it's connected, product. Yeah, in this step, you can choose your country setup between Latvia, Estonia, or wherever you are installing your system. Devices, you can add components, additional power meter on pilot. You can just choose your own backup power you can use. And then, yeah, you can just power limitation to grid. If you have more inverters on the site, you can connect them and just choosing which one you want. Yes, and Solar Web you can add, you can create new ones, or yeah. And when you are finished, you have directly your data. You can find all information. You can change all parameters you want. Country setup can change, and yeah, that's it. Also, when you finished, you can join Solar Web. You can see how your system is working. You can do analysis, history. You can just choose your inverters. You can choose your channels. It's quite a lot of channels. You can check how your inverter is working or worked in the past. You can turn your settings, your components. In the component section, you can update your inverters, upgrades. You can connect. Yeah, you can find 3 dots, and via these you can connect your inverters directly. Yeah, and you can send permissions for your friends or installers or installer for your customer, and then yeah, here's quite a lot of things. Solar SOS. Solar SOS, yeah, you can connect with your account. Yes, so when you are connected to Solar SS, here you can find quite a lot of interesting information. For example, you can check if you have error code. You can find some hints what you can check on the site. If all these recommendations not helped, you will find one more button if it's solved, so you can click and yeah, that's it. You're finished. If not help, here you can find some problems could happen. Please contact our support team, and our support team will help you with this case. If you choose contact your with our support team, you please add description what happened. Please add files as much as possible. Explain in the few sentences what you did, what you checked, and send as much information as possible. And yeah, later we will give you an answers. If end user called you with some problem and you're not sure inverter is with warranty, which warranty end user has, you can check it by Solar SOS. Just type serial number, and here you can find all information about this inverter. When full warranty expired, when standard warranty is still active or expired too, and you will know how to talk with this customer later. What else? Yeah, just fast. If you know it, you should to do exchange or repair something, so you can go to this section. Some downloads here. If you forgot some passwords, so you can recover here too. Just you can choose which inverter, which type of account you forgot, and yeah, you can restore your passwords here. Here you can find also news. This moment it's no news, but it should be. Here is redirection for installer support page, and here you can find service costs, PDF file with all costs for installer, and here you can find the inverter codes. Yes, and I think that's it. What I wanted to show you this time. Okay. Okay, so I thought we have some questions. Okay, I'll try to answer. Okay, Verta Plus, can you use it as UPS beside energy storage to use with battery as UPS? No, because we have when the grid is down, you have few seconds start inverter start working. So it takes some seconds to start and then produce energy from the batteries. Not produce, but take energy from the batteries. Yes, second question, those are Staubli connectors for Verto. Yes, it is Staubli MC4 connectors. For Argeno, for Tauro and Verto is Staubli. For Argeno is these ones. Another connectors. Sorry. Flat roof mount. So it is ok to have it fully covered with snow. Yes, it could be covered by snow. It helps, yeah, not to damage inverter, and of course it helps in summertime from direct sunlight. What about reactive power compensation in network? Any capability embedded and planets? I can't answer this question. I should ask our colleagues how it's probably maybe it works, but I should connect with to ask my colleagues, and I will come back to these questions directly. Yes, okay. You asked me to send some questions, so yeah, I will send you directly. You mean Tauro, Verto will replace Tauro soon? No, not Verto, but Argeno. So we are discontinuing Tauro 100, and we are replacing by Argeno 125 kilowatt. Yeah, at this moment, that's it with questions. So thank you for the time, and thank you. See you next time. Have a good day.